In this video, we'll be exploring the topic of respiration. We'll discuss what respiration is, how organisms use the energy it provides, and the two main types of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic. Let's begin with understanding what respiration is. Most of the energy our bodies need comes from glucose molecules. To access this energy, we undergo a process known as cellular respiration. This is an exothermic reaction, meaning it releases energy from glucose and happens continuously in living cells. In essence, it involves breaking down glucose to access the energy stored within it. Notice we're saying release energy, that's because the energy isn't created, it's simply transferred from glucose. It's important to remember that we shouldn't say energy is created. And again, exothermic just means that the reaction gives off energy. Before we dive into how respiration works, let's look at 3 examples of how organisms use this energy. One example is building larger molecules from smaller ones, such as linking amino acids to make proteins. Another is enabling muscle contraction, allowing us to move around. A third is regulating body temperature, keeping us warm even in colder surroundings. These are just a few uses. Our bodies rely on energy for countless processes happening constantly. Now, back to respiration, there are 2 kinds you should know: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is more common and takes place when there's enough oxygen. That's a crucial detail. It's the most efficient way to release energy from glucose, and it happens all the time in both plants and animals. It specifically occurs in cell structures called mitochondria. The word equation for aerobic respiration is glucose plus oxygen carbon dioxide plus water. In chemical form, this equation shows 6 of everything except glucose, because glucose is a larger molecule. Its formula is CHO. Anaerobic respiration, on the other hand, happens without oxygen. We only use it when necessary, like during intense exercise when oxygen can't reach our muscles fast enough. In humans, the word equation is glucose lactic acid. There are 2 main reasons this isn't ideal. First, glucose isn't fully broken down, making it less efficient, as we can't extract all the energy. Second, lactic acid is produced, which is toxic and needs to be removed later. Finally, let's look at anaerobic respiration in plants and yeast, which works a bit differently. In this case, the word equation is glucose ethanol plus carbon dioxide. In yeast, this process is called fermentation. Fermentation has industrial uses. For example, yeast is added to bread so that the carbon dioxide forms air pockets, making the bread soft and fluffy. And since fermentation creates ethanol, a type of alcohol, we also use yeast to produce beer and wine.
If you haven't heard before, you can find all of our videos on our website geniushub.co.uk. Additionally, you'll also find MCQs, flashcards, past papers, and quizzes. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this.